With mastering Kulve coming into the picture, I feel like it's a good time to talk about two different sieges we have in Monster Hunter World IceBorne. Safi'Jiiva, the fully grown version of Xeno'jiiva. It absorbs energy from its environment to heal itself and change the ecosystem. Then Kulve Taroth, an elder dragon that protects itself with a glittering coat of metal. Its ecology and coat differ with each appearance. These two siege monsters have given you some of the best weapons in the world of Monster Hunter. But in this video, I will be explaining why I feel Kulve Taroth is a better siege hunt than Safi'Jiiva. Hello everyone, my name is Skojskull, but you can call me Skull, and I'm here to talk about the two endgame monster sieges of Monster Hunter World and IceBorne. The difference in switching locations. They both go to different locations and work very differently. For Kulve Taroth, she has 4 different locations that she goes into. Area 1, where she goes around to different points of the map and burrows in the ground to get to a different location before she leaves. This area also features a few boulders that you can drop on her. Area 2 and 3 is where she's more offensive. She starts to actively attack you, rolling around and shooting blasts of molten lava in your direction. Then finally, Area 4, in the final stand. She's on full offense, doing anything she can to protect herself from you by triggering lava, following around everywhere, and spewing streams of lava across the room, trying to keep you away from her horns. During the siege, she's different in each area, from how she moves and uses the area to her advantage, to how she reacts to the hunters going from passive to offensive. Now for Safi'Jiiva. It has 3 different locations that it goes into, with the first area introducing you to the fight, where it shoots blasts trying to keep you away, while also absorbing the energy from the area around you to heal itself. Like with Kulve, there are a few boulders that you can drop on it to knock it down, and a ring around the edge that can trap it if it is flinched while standing on it. Area 2 is where it gets more intense. As you're trying to break the parts on this beast, it gains a new super move, releasing a giant blast that can kill anything in its path, but the only way to avoid it being to hide behind a few boulders to shield yourself from the attack. The final area works pretty similarly to the previous, where it continues to use a super move, but it gains the ability to go into its super critical state, which is a powerful state in which it improves its existing moves, and it gains a few more powerful moves while also making it take increased damage. Personally, I love the hunt versus Kulve a lot more, where the fight is different in each area, with multiple strategies to go about taking this monster down before it leaves. Where with Safi, it's pretty much the same hunt in each area, with slightly increased severity. All you have to do is break the different parts and kill it. The difference in breaking parts. For both sieges, there is a point system that increases your rewards based on which and how many parts you break. When going against Kulve Taroth, as you break parts of the monster, her behavior eventually changes. When you break 9 different pieces of her armor, with the breakable pieces being her hind legs, the 2 sides of the tail, her breasts, the 2 pieces of her forearms, as well as breaking the plating on and chipping her horns as she moves onto her final stage, losing her armor and becoming more agile. Then in the final area, you have to cut off her tail before finally breaking her horns off. With Safi'Jiiva, you just have to break the wings, back, tail, and 2 horns, chest, legs before it dies. How the different weapons work. While these 2 hunts give you some of the best weapons in the game, the way you get them is very different from each other. Kulve weapon drops are completely RNG based, where there is a rare chance that you will get the weapon you would want, and there's nothing you can do to influence the weapon drops. So once you get it, it's the best feeling ever. The Kulve weapons compared to Safi weapons also have more of a simple design compared to Safi. Safi weapons change based on how you build the armor. Safi weapons are very customizable. Each Safi weapon has a base element, but you get to decide what stats it has by rolling different traits on it using materials gained from hunting Safi. It also changes in appearance as you level it up, changing its form entirely at level 23. You also get a guaranteed drop of the weapon you have in hand when you check your rewards. It makes it a lot less RNG based and makes the hunt more fun as well. Now music. As for both of them, the music is amazing. Kulve's music gives a majestic feel when you fight against it, with its intense chorus. In Safi, it starts off with its intense music right when you enter the area, and the music goes silent right before the beam of light hits the ground. verdict. For the weapons and music, I have to go with Safi, but for the hunt itself, I had to go with Kulve Taroth. Kulve Taroth for me was a more enjoyable hunt, and I didn't mind going after it and constantly until I got what I wanted. With mastering Kulve Taroth right around the corner, I get to finally kill it, which makes me really happy. I finally get revenge on it for making me take 4 months to get my Kiar Paraglaive. It's go time! Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want more. Also, let me know what's your favorite siege hunt. I would love to talk to you guys about it in the comments. I love both of these hunts and how they work, and the weapons that come out of them are amazing. Also, I say a huge thank you for Killer Angel for providing me a lot of the footage that you guys see in the video. Since the KT siege was not available at the time of making this video, I got a lot of footage from you guys, so I just want to say a huge, tremendous thank you for all of you that reached out and provided footage for me to make this video. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.